Um, and I keep trying to make this video coherent, but normally if I take Benadryl, I don't say anything because I just don't. It never comes out right. But I mean, I heard it once, I heard it 1,000 times, so I know people are dealing with it. There's a certain type of person that isn't going to register like a mistreatment weirdly. It's like they're people that like it's normal to be abusive, and I can't put my finger on it. At least in this part of the world, I can't only speak for here, but the people here are brainwashed. Everyone's brainwashed, I think. I mean, it's not like I'm different, but something's wrong with me where I just can't watch TV shows or what I call TV. It's just that word is, it's an old word. I have trouble watching stuff. As soon as I can feel it, all the messaging is the same, and I've got the message. So I look for creative and fun and actually interesting and good stuff. Like, I mean, I don't need to listen to anything to be comforted. That's it. I like art. I mean, I think that's what makes me an artist for real. I don't care about it for anything except for its own sake. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't have like pounds of paper for just sitting for no reason. It's like the job I have, I wouldn't have if I didn't believe that things mattered. And I even I've tried to explain this to people, and they say basically that I'm naive and I haven't been crushed up enough to realize that it's, it doesn't matter what you do, it's all money, which I do know, but I guess they realize that I haven't well, I was told basically I haven't gotten to the point where I realize that things are generally meaningless anyway. It's weird. It's strange to hear older people say this though. It's like, is your intention to make sure that the younger generations have zero hope? I mean, because the reason I'm even saying anything now is because I do actually think that the younger generations are gonna need something. I want to actually see if maybe there's a chance that I could, like, do something for them. Like, I kind of care about the future. It's weird. It's like, that's naive or something. I don't try to be. I've been treated my whole life like I'm slow. I mean, and I know compared to plenty of the people I've even worked with directly, that like compared to them, I'm so slow. I literally feel like they have had trouble interacting with me. Like, I almost feel bad having to, knowing that I have to work with them, because like if they're that much sharper than me, then it's like it would be like me, like to them it would literally be like I'm Forrest Gump. Like, I have actually worked with people who are so intelligent that I've been compared to Forrest Gump. I mean, I didn't, and people, I guess, are unserious. But even as a joke, if that's the character you reach for, I mean, then I'm assuming that this type of designation means that I'm socially intolerable, which makes complete sense. That isn't something I argue. because I've actually tried to like, the only reason I've gotten anywhere, I've done anything, is because I've like turned off my core sociability, which is that I just have a heart for people in general, that I care about people to my own detriment. I mean, I care about people that it wouldn't make sense to care about. I worry about what they think. I worry about their feelings, like literally what they think and their feelings, and on a level of do they feel discomfort? Are they bothered? You know, like, what is their day like? I mean, this is not. I feel like this is not good. Not in this age. When people talk to AI friends, well, people talk to robots. Not that I don't or haven't, but someone that has one. I don't have one on this phone. Like, I don't. There are people that have to. They speak to AI. You know, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, all day. I saw that movie Her when it came out, about Joaquin Phoenix with the red shirt. And I remember thinking it was sick. Like actually sick, like not like Tony Hawk. Not like X Games, but like sick, like ew. Like this dude literally like whacks his willy to a computer, and I thought it was sick. But now it's like it's not even something that people actually are. This is something that's like advertised. People will speak to a chatbot instead of a person now. Like, this is normal. But in the movie, it was not. I think at that time, I mean, unless I'm crazy and I'm missing something, people weren't doing that back then. And it was actually, like, to me, it was like, it's essentially a horror film now. And I'm very glad that I've heard other people say that, because it is a thought that I've had for a while. And I've heard it said over and over again, this is essentially horror. To me, it is horror, because it was some sort of sick. I mean, maybe it wasn't even a prophecy. I mean, I'm assuming that it's been known that where technology would progress. So they just, who knows? Smarter people than plenty of us would like to think are out there, I'm sure could tell at the development pace that things were at back then. Give us a decade, we'll get you we will have, it'll pass the Turing test, literally. You ain't gonna be able to tell it's not a person. You're not gonna be able to tell it's not a hot chick. They didn't get that one. That's the crazier one. Will you not be able to tell that it's a hot babe? And it's already there. It's past that. So I'm like, so it is normal now for people not to care about other people. So part of me feels relieved and not confused about why everything is, at least in this place that I am, like the fabric of people's social interactions have decayed. But I will say there are places where it has not. Mainly where there are people that are old enough to have actually, or people who have, for whatever reason, actually developed socialization to the point where they care about the basic fabric of interaction between other human beings. This is something I care about, but it is something that you're not necessarily supposed to care about anymore. It's not a good thing to not have a giant ego, actually, if you care. If you have no ego, it's worse. It's like, if you were just not easily offended. Like, I actually have a problem of, like, apparently I don't get offended easily enough. I take too much from people, But I think it's not because I'm necessarily worried about what they're gonna think of me. It's just like my ego ain't busted up over what your issue is, dude. And it's that is an issue apparently that people will take that as disrespect. But I don't mean to be disrespected that I don't care about what you think. It's not even that I don't care about what you think. It's that if you want to be hostile, I'm just at the point where I realize we got to evolve. It's not that I'm never angry, but some of you are hostile by default. There's like an inherent hostility to you. A lot of you are inherently jealous. It makes me kind of depressed too, because I'm like, I've had instances where I know that the reason the person was mistreating me was just because they were mad that I got the attention that they wanted. And sometimes I'm not really putting these puzzle pieces together till years after. I spend years wondering what's going on. And a lot of people that they need that aura, bro. This is another modern thing that makes me feel very old. Aura. I mean, woof. That makes me feel real old when I hear people talking about I'm aura farming. I'm like, I feel like this is like, the sci-fi wasn't fi enough. There wasn't enough fiction because this stuff. Did they predict this? That this is how people would talk about looking cool? Like, you can't even say I'm looking cool. It's like, no, people add to like the glow. Like when I was raised to like Catholic, that was my brain damage that I was brought up with. So aura was specifically strictly reserved for God, Jesus, the mother of God, or angels or saints, right? So you had to be bigger and important, right, to have aura. Or it was used to describe vast, grand works of architecture, literary works that had the Spirit of God behind them. St. Thomas Aquinas, the Chrysler Building, the pyramids of Giza. So, like, I mean, it's the fact that it's been reduced to like, or the fact that like, narcissistic people have co-opted this term. So this is what it's used for. Like, is it narcissistic supply? Is that what it is? Because is the aura around you the narcissistic supply that you have obtained, that glows within you? Is it like the thing in Pulp Fiction that's in the suitcase? Is that it? It's just like the linguistic content and context, tonality, usage is that transformation did actually kind of, I don't know if it caught me off guard, but I'm hearing people say this.